If you want to check out snippets from my own cartoony sci-fi comic series, Smacked in the Head the Animated Series, hopefully crowdfunding soon, there's a link in the description below. Time for another quick sketch video. As has become pretty common on this channel since Vampy and resurrecting zombie chunks, go check them out on the channel afterwards, I'm doing yet another terrible high school character from back in the day. Meet Sophie, the French maid. And in classic fashion, that's the extent of her character background. Though a version of that same bad drawing seemed to find its way into numerous notebooks throughout high school. So let's redesign her, eh, boyos? For some reason, getting this drawing right was kind of a pain in the That first head sketch, honestly, wasn't terrible, looking back now. I maybe should have gone with the original boobs, but what are you gonna do? In the initial sketches from the livestream, you could see she was loosely based on Yvette from one of the greatest movies ever made. Clue! I've mentioned it numerous times on the channel that I hate drawing digitally. Therefore, I switched over to a post-it note to try and figure out what the hell was going wrong and why I couldn't figure out a design. I scanned that and went from there. However, it ended up taking freaking forever just to figure out her legs. She kept looking too rigid and upright in her stance, so I decided to try to pop her hip out as much as I could, just to give her some kind of personality. Was it successful? You tell me. So what's her backstory? Can you think of one off the top of your head? Who keeps calling on that phone? Is it a witness to the crime or some secret event wishing to anonymously drop tips? Is it the murderer wishing to speak to our cunning detective? Ah, Lord. Am I suddenly gonna have to draw my own cunning detective type character to pose with Sophie? Of course Sophie has to be part of a murder mystery taking place on a dark and stormy night in a massive mansion with a creepy attic, creepy cellar, ballroom, library, conservatory, study, lounge, billiard room, dining room, observatory, and a massive main hall. And the whole structure would be riddled with secret passages and dark secrets and dark histories. Obviously, a murder would have to occur in the observatory. Maybe it was our secret informant from the telephone call, and the clue they managed to leave behind in their own blood had something to do with the constellation or celestial event that was scheduled for that stormy night. Which we would learn from earlier casual conversation was the entire purpose of the party tonight, to witness the heavens in alignment or something, through the large telescope upstairs. What would the cunning detective even look like? What would be his special quirk? They all gotta have quirks, right? Hercule Poirot had his mustache and love of cakes, right? Sherlock had his hat, pipe, jacket, and... heroin. You know what would happen though, right? I do a second one and suddenly have to start designing all of the other cast of characters and all the other typical tropes. Maybe most important, should this be a serious story or should it be a murder mystery comedy? My favorite serious murder mysteries involve some element of the supernatural attached to it, but I really love any version of the genre. Maybe we keep up the theme recently with Indiana Jones and tie it into some kind of monster-worshipping cult at the center of the mystery. I don't know. What do you guys think? What would we even call this? How about murder chunks just to stay on brand? Let me know in the comments. This time around, I actually made an effort to do something new with coloring. Let me know what you think. I'm also considering selling this as well as other designs as stickers. Let me know if you have any kind of interest in that. Alright, that's it. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.
I will keep something warm for him.